Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today I have here another unboxing. I didn't open the package, although it looks like I did. It came inside this plastic bag, which is quite nice. It's sealed, so it protected the interior, and I will show you why this is important. So I just opened this part to put some tape over the addresses. Now, I will remove this again. This was the part that I opened. And let me show you the detail. Is this ripped open during the transportation. I swear to you that I didn't open it. So it's good it came inside that plastic bag. Otherwise the content may had fall out of the package. Now there is no problem because it was sealed in that plastic. And so, believe me or not, I'm going to open this now for the first time. First, I want to say that this pen comes from this company. This is Gravitas. There is a G hidden there. I don't think I can show it to you now, but Gravitas pens. This is a pen company or a pen maker which is called Ben Walsh from Ireland, and he has this brand Gravitas. And so I bought one of his pens, and that's what I'm going to show you. Empty package goes away, and we have here this very nice looking packaging. I have to say that I'm not really into wines because I don't even like wine, which is something very strange for a Portuguese man to say, but that's true. And I would say that the style of this beautiful package reminds me the style of some wine packages. So it comes with this little box of cartridges, and it is branded gravitaspens.com, and it has this beautiful design. I really enjoy it. This is not a pen that I received for free. I bought it, and I did that because I'm really interested in this. So I'm really excited to see what I get from this, because I think this is an interesting product. It comes with some Pelican cartridges that are inside this customized box, and now let's go for the pen. This is those cardboard things, which is nice. So it says here on the top, thank you for supporting my small business. Nothing on the other side. Here it says Gravitas pens and with the logo. Yes, some people will say, why you take so much time just to show packaging? I do it because I like, so that's why not everyone likes my unboxing videos. It has this symbol. I don't really know what it means, but it looks very beautiful, I would say. Then you have the website, gravitaspens.com, and the QR code to go there, and then you have the other continuation of that design, and it says designed and assembled in Dublin, Ireland. And now let's check the pen. Wow, it is very heavy. I think this is a beautiful pen in, I would say, kind of a gothic style, and I have to say that I like that. My personal style is not that, but I really enjoy some more dark things. And there is the pen comes with there is some scent inside, so it seems like they sprayed the box with some perfume. It actually, I'm not very good with smells and colors, but it actually smells like some aftershaves, old aftershaves. It is quite nice. So my style is very simple and I would say sober, but I like some more dark side things, and at least their aspect. I like the Halloween. I don't like terror movies, but I like some gothic books and some of that kind of dark decoration. And this is something that is very interesting, because this pen is called, and it was on the packaging, the pen is called, and I put the tape over it, sorry, Gravitas Fountain Pen Stainless Skull Edition. So this has a skull, or several. The lighting for this video is very hard to do. It has skulls there. How can I show it to you? Maybe I will turn this light off. Maybe this helps a little bit. I'm not sure. But believe me, there is a skull there engraved, and then lots of patterns like swirls and some other that remind me. I'm not sure if that's the intention. I'm really struggling with the lighting for this video. Okay, I got a little pen tray from Rotring, which is a box lid. Let me put the pen here. I think it will be easier to show, and let me just point the camera down. Okay, so I made some changes. When I review this pen, it will be quite hard. So I turned the light on again here on the top, and I reduced the exposure in one stop, and I think it will be easier to see like this against this black background. And let's see. So the pen has these swirls, and it has this skull there. No, not perfect yet. There. I hope you can see it now. It has a skull, and then it has some swirls that I'm not sure if they are intended to look like one, but this reminds me of kind of the wings of butterflies, and I think that butterflies and skulls are something that go perfect well together. And this is a beautiful pen, all with this laser engraving that is very faint. You don't really feel it to your fingers. You can have this pen and you'll not notice it has skulls, but at least other people will not notice easily. But then if you look closer, you'll see that there is somewhere it has this design all over, and there is somewhere a skull that has, not a skull, but there is the logo of Gravitas that is centered with the axis of this design, which is quite nice. I also know that they have another version of this pen that is not made of steel, it's made of aluminium, and it has the engravings over a black background, which is very bold, and I was very unsure of which one I would get, and I'm not sure. Somehow I think I should have got the other one because it was even more flashy, but in other way I prefer pens that are not flashy, so it will be hard to tell. So this is how the pen looks, and it looks great in my opinion. I like it a lot. It is like a small business. It has a number 6 Yovo nib. This one is a medium. I don't like usually medium nibs. I prefer fine nibs, but the fine was not available, so I got this one. Okay, now you can see here very better the engraving, so I just had to change the angle of this, so you can see now that, let me use the nib as a pointer, you can see here that kind of a butterfly that I would say, and then the skull. I like it a lot. I think it makes sense, and I would say this kind of swirls that you see there remind me of those old silk wallpapers. They were not actually wall, but were paper, but they were silk that were made to put on the walls, like in old palaces and castles. And this reminds me of that. So I really think this makes a lot of sense. It has this number 6 Yovo nib, a medium one. I would prefer a fine, but then we can exchange these. It is not difficult. I'm not sure if this, yes, it is one of those units that screw in and out, so it is very easy to change. I may change that. If I had to say that something could be changed, was this. I don't like to have pens made even by smaller producers without a marking there, so I would love to see their logo there, or even a small skull. I think it would make sense. And inside this pen comes with a converter. This is not a totally inexpensive pen, but I have to say it's not expensive also. It costs 100 euros or something around that. It is very sturdy. The metal is thick, as you can see. It is made of steel. It comes with a converter and with a box of cartridges, so it is now ready to use. It has a beautiful packaging. Okay, you don't use the packaging, but the packaging is beautiful. The idea is very nice, and everything is so well aligned that I really like it. I guess some people will complain about a metal section, but this is a metal pen with a metal section, so that's what you get. Now, I just worked the exposure again, so maybe all the rest of the video was too dark, I don't know, but I had to show this. So this pen does not post, it makes no sense, and it would scratch the design, but it doesn't really fit, and it is this kind of cigar-shaped pen. I just want to see something, is if the designs line, but I don't think so, and they don't match. So this may be a problem for some, not really a problem for me. I'm not that crazy about that, but you can see that this skull is facing towards me and the other one is slightly on the side. They are not perfectly aligned, but they are not that much out of alignment. Maybe after some wear, sometimes that may happen in some pens, after some wear the threads give a little bit and it moves a couple of millimeters, and maybe it will align then. I'm not sure if this is made on purpose or not. Maybe I will send him an email and ask him, but I'm really happy so far with this pen. I think the design is beautiful. It doesn't have a clip, doesn't have any of those stuff. Very nice. Just let me show you some pens that these remind me of. In a way, it reminds me about this Bennu. I think this is the color of this one. I don't know if they had a name for this design for this model back then, but it's magical green or something like that, and mystic green, I'm not sure. So it is the same kind of shape, but this one has no such a thing like a metal ring. There is another pen that reminds me of this one, which is the Aero, the Diplomat Aero, and it even has black endings, so somehow it reminds me of this pen, the same shape, but this one has these very deep engravings made of aluminium and with a clip. This one has no clip. And also a little bit the Kaweco Sport, but obviously a different pen, a different shape. This is a very girthy one, so I like because this really looks original. Of course it has some details in common with other pens, but it is really an original design. And finally I have this pen that I find very funny, which is the Monte Grappa Fortuna crowned skull, because it has a skull with a crown there, and then it has several other skulls. So I think this makes sense, and now I think I want to start getting more pens with skulls because it makes sense. And I'm not yet sure if I will someday buy the aluminium version of this pen with that black background with the skulls. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. I have to test this pen to see if I really like it. I think there is nothing not to like. It has a Yovo nib, usually they perform well, and it is heavy and it looks quite good. So this is all I had to show you. Very long unboxing, I know, but I had to show you the details, and it was very hard to show you in this lighting because these are really light engravings. And so this is all I had to show you. The website for this pen is this Gravitas, as I showed you before, gravitaspens.com. So far, without testing it, I think this is a great job. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll meet again here soon. Bye.